Throughout high school, I was on the cheer team, I was the girls basketball manager, I was the flag football manager, and there was that one time that I was the school's mascot. Back with another bang! No, I'm just playing. Back with another video. You already know how we do. If you haven't seen part 1 of this video, which was what it was like being a male cheerleader, make sure you go check that out before you see this. This is kind of a follow-up video to that. So my 10th grade year, I was the school's mascot. Sophomore year, I think it's 2 weeks in, maybe a week. They come over to the intercom and they go, we're having a meeting or tryouts for Rowdy Ray, and we're going to have a meeting next week. I'm there. This is before I became serious about cheerleading, so originally I wanted to be the high school mascot like Cosmo Cougar or I don't know, just something like that. I felt like being a college mascot would be awesome. If they came up to me and were like, we will give you a full ride scholarship to be a mascot if you drop cheer and come to this college.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
I can't remember if I was expecting a lot of people to be there or not a lot of people to be there. My school has 2,500 students, so I'm pretty sure I was expecting like 30 or 40 dudes to be there. I figured I had the best chance because, you know, I do flips and stuff. So I figured I'd be a pretty good contender. And I got there and it was like 10 dudes, if that. And I was like, better bring me my money. I knew a couple of the dudes were past classmates that year. So I had a good idea of who these people were. What happened was we sat out in the courtyard and we waited until the director of like the mascot, I don't want to say director of the mascot because he did so much more, but the dude who like ran the mascot, his name was Coach Klein. This is how Coach Klein explained it. You're gonna come into this room, you're gonna put on the Stingray head, and you're going to dance to whatever music I put on. I don't care what you do, just dance. And I was like, bet, you know, I can't dance, so people will enjoy that. I definitely expected tryouts to go like this. Hey, are you here for Rowdy Ray tryouts?
Yeah.
Cool. You need a 4.0 GPA.
Hey, I'm here for...
Yeah! So, I walk into the room, and I look straight ahead, and I see Coach Klein. But Coach Klein is like kind of back at his desk a little bit, and there's a couple tables over. And I look over, it's 3 super attractive girls sitting there, and I was like, I have to dance in front of them.
Dance, mother.
I was like, you could have picked some teachers or something. I would not have cared. And you picked 3 smoking girls. I put on the head, but there's no like strap on the head to keep it on. So as soon as I put it on, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna do a flip in this. So I had to like make up on the spot what I was gonna do. I'm pretty sure my dance moves consisted of the Carlton, the whip, the nae-nae, and some pop locking. Yeah, he had some kind of dubstep on. Oh my, he put on like some heavy metal dub, like straight EDM. If you were to play that song for me right now, I'd be like, who is playing a video of Transformer farts? At one point, I did the pop lock and I stopped with the music and I started hitting the Carlton, and he busted out laughing, and I was like, all right, that's what I need, He called us all into the room, and we all sat at a table, and he was like, all right, so we've pretty much decided already who it's gonna be. Do y'all want to know right now, or do y'all want us to call you separately later tonight and let you know? And everybody kind of looked at each other, we were like, we're mid, you can tell us right now. He told us who it was, and then everybody who didn't get picked to be Rowdy Ray got up and started crying. No, I'm playing. So we had 2 pep rallies and 1 football game. I did 1 football game. I was in first period, and Coach Klein texts me and is like, all right, 8:30, or no, 8:15, I need you to come to my class. It's like, all right. Mind you, I was a sophomore at this time. So I get to his class and I walk in, it's just a sea of seniors in there because he teaches a senior class. Walked in there and he's like, what's up, bud? And I'm like, nothing much. I was like, I'm here to do whatever you want me to do. And he said, all right, you're gonna help them set up the pep rally. I was like, oh shoot, I'm big time now. So we took a bunch of stuff over and was setting up the pep rally and stuff. And he was like, the pep rally starts at 9 o'clock. At 8:45, I want you in your costume. I was like, bet. This is what Rowdy Ray was. Rowdy Ray was this huge stingray head. I have nothing in my room to reference how big this stingray head was. It was probably a good 20 pounds. I had to walk through the door sideways and stuff because I didn't want to freaking clip the wings on it. So then I have to put on this vest. This vest is like this ice vest or something. Klein said it was supposed to keep me cool. Didn't do that. So I put that on. Then I put on this football jersey from our school's football team. I'm pretty sure it was like an old jersey. Smelled terrible, by the way. I probably ended up with like meningitis just from like touching it. So there was two options. There was either football gloves or there were stingray, the gloves that match the head. They were like gray and they matched the head, and yeah. I chose the stingray hands for the first pep rally. But as I was putting them on, I'm like, why does it feel weird? And I looked, and that's because one of the fingers on the glove is missing. I was like, was it a freaking velociraptor or something? Like, oh my gosh. The pep rally's starting up, and so all the athletes and everybody that has anything to do with the pep rally goes to the cafeteria. The cafeteria is connected to the lunchroom, but it's separated by a set of doors. So we're in the cafeteria waiting. I'm out in here with all these athletes and teachers and stuff, and they're like, all right, after we say the national anthem, you are the first person we announce. Give a warm welcome to our school's mascot, Rowdy Ray. Everybody goes crazy. I run in. Our pep rallies, we set up the cheer mats on the floor, so it's 9 panel mats that you roll out. Huge, covers up the whole basketball court. I'm running out, and I'm like, I just hope I don't freaking clip this mat with my shoe and then eat it in front of everybody, cause like, oh my god. That was my worst fear as Rowdy Ray. I was gonna run out during a pep rally and clip the mat and eat it, and then I was gonna freaking end up on World Star. And another thing about Rowdy Ray is the eyes. You can see through the mouth or the eyes. At this point, I'm only like 5'8". I'm 5'11" now. But at this point, I was only like 5'8". So I'm having to look up. I'm looking up to see where I'm going, because the mouth is right here and the eyes are up here. So I'm still looking up where I'm going. So I'm running out like this. You'll see it on the video. I'm running out like that. So people are cheering for me and stuff, and I don't even know what direction I'm going in. I'm hoping I don't run into a wall, the stands, freaking die. So I'm running through, and I run to the middle and I do like this little thing with the flag, and then I freaking like spike it into the floor. I don't know, for some reason everybody liked that and they went crazy when I did that. So that's pretty much what my pep rallies consisted of, but I was like a celebrity at the school and nobody knew who it was me. I think maybe 10 people knew that it was me because it was my closest friends. And the freaking head on that suit, bro, oh, it was hot. Oh my, it was hot as blazes, hot as heck.
Watch your profanity.
It was hot as the devil's breath, hot as my dog's breath. Boy, it was hot. Honestly, being Rowdy Ray was pretty fun. Like, there was nothing that I regretted about Rowdy Ray. There wasn't anything that I wish I did or wish I didn't do. And then when it came to game days, I was with the cheerleaders. Well, I didn't know anybody on the cheer team, and nobody knew who I was. I was a no-name at this point. They'd be having full conversation. I'd be sitting there back there like this, and they'll just like kind of turn, and be like, is he alive? Like, I think he's dead. Probably was. Probably passed out from how hot it was in that suit. Man, there was like electrical wires in the suit because there's supposed to be a fan in there, and I felt like if something happened and I freaking like tripped or something and they freaking sparked or something, I'll freaking like lose an eye or something in there, man. End up looking like Thor. Being Rowdy Ray was one of the best chapters of my life. I will never forget being Rowdy Ray, and it was just a great time. Thank you guys for watching. You already know, like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, please. I'm really trying to get more content out for you guys. As you know, I'm doing videos every other week now. Sometimes I upload videos every week, depends on how much content I have. I need help with content, so if you have any ideas, please drop them down below. Let me know what you guys think of my new intro. I really like it. I'll just see you guys later.
Race taken by two people, Marcel and Garrett. They say it's not as easy as it looks.
The most challenging thing about being Rowdy Ray is probably the fact of wearing the suit and walking in it. I mean, the head is not like a custom fit. You cannot adjust it. So it kind of bounces up and down when you walk.
And it's hot, it gets hot, and nobody knows how hot it is until you actually put it on.
Here are some reasons why Marcel and Garrett decided to be Rowdy Ray this year.
I want to be Rowdy Ray because it just seemed fun to mess around with the fans and everybody at school and just nobody know who you are.
I think I wanted to be Rowdy Ray because I'm just an out and like open person. I like to express myself. I dance around. I like to be an idiot. It's pretty funny.
There will be a pep rally. Be there to see Rowdy Ray at the full. Reporting for the Morning Rays, I'm AJ.